The third component we'll examine in Domain 2, the classroom environment, is the component Managing Student Behavior. In order for students to be able to engage deeply with content, the classroom environment must be orderly, and the atmosphere must feel businesslike and productive without being authoritarian. In a productive classroom, standards of conduct are clear to students. They know what they are permitted to do and what they can expect of their classmates. In a classroom where student behavior is managed, one would observe the indicators shown here. One would also observe fairness and absence of misbehavior. Even when a student's behavior is being corrected, the student feels respected. Their dignity is not undermined. Skilled teachers regard positive student behavior as not an end in itself, but as a prerequisite to high levels of engagement and content. What does a classroom where student behavior is managed look like? In a classroom where student behavior is managed, you would see the teacher reviewing the standards of conduct and emphasizing a rule of the day, the teacher moving to every section of the classroom, keeping a close eye on student behavior, the teacher giving the student a hard look, and the student stopping their talking to his or her neighbor. What does a classroom where student behavior is not managed look like? In a classroom where student behavior is not managed, you might observe the following. Students are talking among themselves with no attempt by the teacher to silence them. A pencil flies through the air without apparent teacher notice. Students are running around the room, resulting in a chaotic environment. In summary, managing student behavior must be done in a way so students feel respected and their dignity is not undermined. In order for students to engage deeply with content, the classroom environment must be orderly and productive. Experienced teachers seem to have eyes in the backs of their heads and are attuned to what is happening in their classrooms. This concludes this presentation, Managing Student Behavior.